Hey everyone, my name is Raindrops if you're new here, and if you are a returning drop, welcome back. Today is just a talk through video, which I have not done in quite some time, and it's not something that I really like to do, but I thought, why not? It's been a while, especially in the last month. I've only uploaded a few times, and I don't have I'm back. I mean, I've been back. It's just that it's just been a couple of weeks since I had uploaded previously. So I'm just gonna talk through and show you guys what I do. I'm about to get ready just so I can run some errands, go to the store. And first I'm gonna put some lotion on because I don't play that, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry about that. I'm consistently washing my hands, and then when I wet my sponge before I come in, of course my hand is wet because I'm making sure that my sponge is soaked, and I just have OCD issues, you know, with doing things a certain way. So yeah, I'm just gonna get myself ready while the boys are at school and run a few errands. Today is April 12th. Friday the 15th is my husband's 35th birthday. So I just been running around getting a few things, setting reservations for dinner and things like that, getting birthday presents and all of that good stuff. So this hair is a sew-in the back, and I just wrapped it around. Now, don't ever, if you come across this in your store, pick up this hair. This is the Remy, R-E-M-I. Sensual Eye Remy. It says 100% human hair, Jerry curl, 12-inch. I got it in the color 1B. And this claim here, which I want you guys to see, is some bullshit. Y'all know, like, sometimes I let them words fly out my mouth because that's how I feel, but this is some bullshit. So I've had it in for probably just about 2 weeks. I have taken this part down and do the 2 buns, and then I put it back yesterday just so I can have the half up, half down thing. But yeah, this is not tangle free, and the only reason that it looks tangle free at this moment here is because yesterday I used the Queen Helene Styling Gel Super Hold. If you ever come across this hair and pick it up, you have to use a hard holding gel. Initially, I had put the Curls Pineapple collection in. It tangled, it matted, and I mean, even the other day when I was in the shower and I was washing it, not washing it, but basically cold washing it with the conditioner, it was so hard to get through, and once I rinsed it, it tangled itself back up. So I was like, what the hell? I can't do this. So I'm just being lazy as to why I haven't taken it out yet. So after I figured that I need the situation of putting this gel in, I just opted it not to take it out yet, but I will be taking it out this week. Today is Tuesday, like I said. So basically, this is all I have to do. I just re-wet it a little bit because it's the gel in here. I don't have to put any other product in it because that gel, that Queen Helene is like, it didn't really do anything in our hair but flake, but in this weave, yeah, this is okay. So the next thing, after I wet it, I'm just gonna relay my baby hairs and edges, and I use the Edge Fixer Glued by Kiss. This scent is pineapple. It doesn't really smell like it, so my favorite is the peach and the grape. but I couldn't find it. So, and as you can see, my hair here is still laid down. So I'm just gonna put this on now. Sometimes I like to put it on before. Sometimes I'll do it after, because when I apply the makeup and you use this, you run the risk of lifting your makeup and having to, you know, place it back. So then I'm just gonna use the brush part and lay it. So that is that for the baby hair and edges. I don't like do too much. I don't like all of that. I just wish in 2022 the rest of it that y'all would stop. I actually saw somebody finally make a video on it, and I really wish y'all would stop with these bangs for your edges and baby hairs, because that's not what baby hairs is. I've mentioned this before, but not only do you do it to your wigs, but you do it to your natural hair. And anyways, the next step I like to do is moisturize, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. matte lotion. This has tea tree oil in it to help with oily skin. I have an oily T-zone, but I just like to apply it all over my face. Afterwards, it does have like this little sticky feel. The next thing, what I've been liking to do with my makeup is the spray. Normally you guys never see me really use the spray unless I'm wetting my brushes, but I thought I'd go back and try it and see how I like it. This is the Ruby Kisses Matte Finish Setting Spray. It says prevents makeup meltdown, temperature control, and I got this from my local beauty supply store. So what I've been doing is spraying it first. I just want to dry it around my eyes. And then I have been using, normally I would use the Black Radiance Loose Powder, but I forgot I had this probably like a year ago, so I bought it. I think I only used it a couple of times and then I didn't. I don't know why. But, and it's hard to open. To further combat my oil, I'm going to take the Black Opal Invincible Oil Blocking Press Powder, and I'm going to apply it all in my T-zone. And then the next thing I'm going to do after that are my brows. I know some people like to do their brows after their makeup, but I have to do mine before. Where is my blush? So I'm just gonna take my spoolie and brush my brows into place. I recently touched them up and shaped them, so they are good to go. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild brown pencil. I wanna sharpen it a little bit. I like mine to have a sharp point. And then I just kind of find my point where, you know, to put my line to start it. And just blend it where it's sparse. Not blend, fill in. And I don't like dark brows, especially up against my skin. Then next I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer and Fawn. And I like to clean up under my eyebrows using this. I just put some on the back of my hand. And normally I'll use this or my other flat brush. But sometimes that's why I go ahead and opt to use this, because sometimes finding these brushes when you have a lot. So I just use this little flat concealer brush here and clean up. I blend this out all the way because I do not like that halo look. So the next thing I am going to do is apply my foundation. I've been loving the NARS and mixing it with, sorry y'all, my Rimmel Stay Matte. Even though this is not the mousse, I cannot find it, so I have to go searching probably in like Walgreens or something. But this is Marquise Medium Deep, number 5. And this is Mocha. So I just mixed the two together and then apply it. Also lately, for the last couple of applications, I have been liking to use the brush first to apply it and then my sponge. And the reason that I add the Mocha is because the NARS is a little bit red. I don't mind the red, but it's really red and kind of dark. So I'm gonna take this brush and just pat it in. And then I just like to go over top with the sponge. My sponge is already damp. I'm just gonna squeeze out any excess water. And my next step, I like to moisturize under my eyes, so I use the L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream. And I usually will apply with my ring finger. I have my nails, so I opt to use a Q-tip as well. Then my next step is to conceal. And I'll use the Kiss. I use Kiss anyway, but I'll opt to use the Kiss Full Coverage Concealer. This is Deep Honey. This is the darker concealer. And the 332, which is the Classic Tan. I go between those and the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So today we're gonna use Fawn. So I take the lighter shade and put it in the inner corners and on the outer. And then I take the darker shade and put it here in the center. And a little bit on the end. This is very wet, so I like to take my blow dryer to dry it down a bit. And I just put it on high. I like to use this brush to get right in the corners, and I just pat it in. And for my powder, I like to use the Sasha Buttercup. And I also go back and take the sponge, it's already damp, and blow off the excess. And I don't bake. I am a woman of a particular age, so we don't need to do that. I'm basically just setting it, pressing it in. I then go in with the Morphe Glamour Bronze and Supreme and contour. I don't cream contour. I don't like extra makeup, so I use my angled contour brush here by e.l.f. Just a little bit. Go along my jawline, right here in the center, along my chin. And then I take this is a blush brush by e.l.f. and I just go along the top of my forehead. Then I take the small concealer brush here. This is by Moda, their rainbow brush collection, and I contour my nose. So this is from the Moda collection as well. It's I think it's their like tie-dye. And I use this brush to blend it out. And I blend going upwards. I don't apply makeup to my neck. Number one, I don't need it. It matches my face fine. And I'm not covering up any tattoos. My next step is my face powder, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder in Toffee. Hold on a second. I'm going to take the Sacha Buttercup and I'm going to reverse contour. Then I'm just gonna brush that off with the Rimmel Stay Matte in Toffee. Next, I'm gonna go ahead, and I did not know that this was broke because the last couple of applications I have not used it, but it's the NYX Professional Can't Stop, Won't Stop pressed powder. And I usually just tap a little bit just to go over it to blend everything in. Like, it really broke. And I do this to soften any hard, lines so you don't see any lines of demarcation. Then I like to go in with the e.l.f. blush palette, and I use this pink and this peachy color here, right here. I learned that little trick from, it just softens the concealer, the highlight under your eyes, so it's not so bright. So I'm gonna use the peach, and I just lay it right here on top. Take any concealer. Today I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo. This is the shade Olive. You don't have to use an eyeshadow primer, especially if you don't have it. I find it unnecessary and a waste of money when you can just use a concealer and it does the same thing. So the palette that I'm going to use today is the Fruit Pie Filling by You Can Be. I got this from Amazon. Has a mirror. These are the shades. I'm going to go in with this red shade here, which is Raw. And I'm going to apply it to my mobile lid. And right into the crease. And then I'm going to take, this is the Profusion's Meadow palette. And I'm going to take the shade Canopy, which is this tan camel color here, and blend it out. And I'm also going to use the same brush. And I'm just taking what's left on the sponge to clean up. The next thing I'm going to do, I don't think I've used the Black Radiance cream liner before, but I bought it because I could not find the Maybelline Studio Eye Gel liner. Can't find it anywhere. It was like all sold out. All it had was dark brown. So I'm going to take my micellar water by Garnier. This is their all-in-one waterproof. It has some type of oil in it because that's what really helps to get off your mascara, especially if it's waterproof. So I'm just cleaning that brush off a bit. And this is their Classic Black. Yeah, I like this formula. It's very creamy and easy to apply. So I'm going to apply some blue liner, which I don't have. I have a royal blue liner, but that's not the liner that I'm going for. This is the Cool Fruit Feast palette. So I'm going to, let's see, which one is it? I'm going to take this blue here, and I'm going to use the setting spray and create like a liquid liner. So I'm just gonna scrape some off using my razor, and then I'm gonna spray the container first. So I'm also gonna take my small flat brush and fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply the red first, and then I'm going to apply some blue, that same blue. And then I'm going to blend that out with the red color Raw. So next I'm going to apply my lashes, but I'm going to apply them off camera. These are by La Flare. This is their 3D Wispy. And the mascara that I'm going to be using is the LA Colors Drama Lash. Okay, so my lashes are on. The next thing I'm going to do is go back into the Cool Fruit Feast palette. I'm going to take this white shimmer shade here and highlight the inner corners of my eyes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the setting spray and set my face. I'm going to highlight my cheekbones, nose, and Cupid's bow using the Profusion Enchanted palette. These are all shimmer shades. And I'm going to take the shade Feather, which is this here. So now I'm going to go into the Juvia's Warrior 3 palette. I'm going to take the red shade here. What is that? Hyena. And I'm going to take the e.l.f. Total Face Brush and just blend that all in. Next, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with the Nika K lip pencil in the shade Cocoa. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer. I can't see the shade name, but I want to say it's red. It's just red. I'll look it up and put it on the screen. So I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll be back with the finished look. Okay, everyone, these are my ending results. And if you stuck around to the end of the video, thank you so much. Might as well go ahead, join the game, become a drop. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload. Like this video, it helps to get my video into the algorithm so more people can see it. Leave me a comment. I'd like to get to know you as well as you get to know me. And share this video because sharing is caring. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Peace.